known Toddy since I was probably 18 or 19.
No, it's funny how we met. We probably can't broadcast that one.
Well, we can't broadcast that one. And then something like 15 odd years ago, we started travelling to all the away games.
I was with Andy once. We went into a bar and we ran into Toddy and just got chatting, and through that we started doing away trips.
And we would go nearly every week, home and away.
We started doing buffets, which started to get a little bit out of hand, where someone brought caviar.
Yeah.
It was when one guy decided he was going to bring a wok and do a stir fry on the train.
£100 on the train, £100 on a buffet.
Yeah.
He's been a very good friend of mine. He introduced me to football.
One of my favourites coming home one day was Tony Bloom, coming back from Wolves, I think we were.
He nicked my cider.
He's been a Brighton fan all his life. He's been everywhere, done everything.
Hardly ever misses a game. You missed a train in London, paid for another ticket.
Loyal fan, mate, loyal fan.
Loyal fan, man. Yeah, got to go.
That's what it's all about.
He goes to Thailand on holiday, and every year he'll take a bunch of flags. And I shouldn't think there's a bar in Thailand that hasn't got a Brighton flag in it. It was a family, wasn't it?
Was, yeah.
Big part of our lives, wasn't it? Massive, massive. Yeah.
Massively, yeah. Yeah, my ex once said to me, "You love that football club more than me," and she's probably right.
And he was always very positive. He's a very positive person.
He would do anything for you. I can't sum him up enough.
I always remember the square in Marseille where you got your ticket, and I saw people I hadn't seen for years. So emotional.
Any pub away game, they'll know Toddy. He's touched so many people as a Brighton fan. Yeah.
Take a minute, mate.
I didn't make Newcastle away because I was ill, but Toddy went, and I remember him at one stage, he sent me this photograph of this horrible breakfast. Monday morning, and he phoned and he said, I can't come into work. He said, I'm feeling rough. I said, no worries, mate, you've probably got food poisoning off that sausage.
Someone phoned him the next day and said, "Toddy, are you okay?" And he said, "Well, no, I'm feeling too good." And he said, "Well," he said, "You're going all yellow around your eyes, mate. I think you need to see a doctor."
By the end of the week, he turned yellow. Went into hospital, did a scan, found a growth, and pretty much the next week they told him he had cancer. 6 months. Absolutely gutted. Unbelievable. I don't know how he's coping with it, but he is.
He's never been bitter about it. He's just faced it head on.
"I'm fine," he said, "but what I can't get is that I'm sitting here and you're sitting there and I feel as right as rain, but I'm going to die. And what do you say? In some ways, it's like losing your brother, you know what I mean? He's just such a wonderful person, and the world's going to be a smaller place without him, yeah.
I'm already missing him. Already missing him.
So, boys, don't.
The group of friends could see he was not at his best and he was going through something.
And we all got together and think, what can we do for him for one last thing? And then someone suggested what a nice gesture it would be if we nominated Toddy for Supporter of the Year.
Brighton is a massive part of his life, absolutely massive. You cut him, he'll bleed blue and white.
He's a very sort of in himself guy, he don't like the attention and stuff like that, but what a fitting tribute it would be to him, and he deserves it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fan of the season is Keith Todd. So, Toddy, can I call you Toddy?
Of course you can.
I'll call you Toddy. Seems to me that the first question I should ask you is how are you feeling?
Not very well. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? I can't change it. It's gutting, and to get things like this, it's just mates over there. It's unbelievable. I was at the game Saturday, and the worst thing in my life was I can't go to the Liverpool game because I'm going to Thailand tomorrow, and because I'm really that ill. And I thought this is my last ever home game, watching Brighton play. And yeah, I've got to say, I cried.
I watched that video, and these friends, yes, ladies and gentlemen. I do know, Toddy, the club was inundated with nominations, and your pals pushed on through for you. And to an extent, I think you feel that they stitched you up a bit because you're not that particularly happy to be in the limelight, but you're in the limelight now, and you're in front of all these great people here tonight at the Amex. What do you make of all this love and affection that you get from your friends?
I'm just humbled by it. It's beyond words, to be quite honest. It's frightening, and to be in the position I'm in, it's gutting. It's a horrible feeling, but it's amazing by these people. They're absolutely outstanding, great mates, and our love for the Albion is just incredible, absolutely incredible.
I know that you've followed the club up and down the country for decades and into Europe as well. And I am told that you're almost lost for words when you talk about Brighton and Hove Albion Football Club. But can you put it into words for me right now? I mean, what does the club mean to you?
It's everything. Yeah, apart from my wife, who's second in that. Brian's everything, from being at the Goldstone, for Dick Knight, saving the club, Tony coming in and doing what he'd done. I mean, that day at Hereford is just unbelievable. Getting into the Premier League and then sitting there looking at the scoreboard at Ajax. Ajax 0, Brighton 2. Where did it all go wrong?
I love that. Andy Stone Street is here tonight. Andy Stone Street is with us. Where are you? Andy, come on up. Come on up. Big round of applause for Andy. You go and stand beside your pal. It's a difficult time for you guys. You love this man, clearly. But do you feel a big part of the award that Toddy is holding tonight as well? I mean, this is a group thing. You guys, you're a team, right?
Yeah, we're part of a family. Brighton fans are a part of a family. We've been through thick and thin. It's great at the moment, but there's been some real crap times in the past. But now we're riding the wave, and it's lovely. But we are a family, aren't we? Yeah, absolute family. Yeah.
And you love this man to your right.
Oh, he's my, yeah, I do, yeah.
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 Toddy, we'll finish off in a couple of minutes, but tell us about the flags in Thailand. When did that start? Let me come round to you again. Whoop, almost fell backstage. When did that start? And you stand to my left.
When I first went to Thailand.
Well, yeah. And how many do you think, there's one of them there. How many are over there now?
Hundreds. Quite literally hundreds. Kanchanaburi, Bangkok, the bars are all full of them. And I'm going back tomorrow and there's going to be more.
Well done tonight. We're with you all the way. You're a top man, and you're much loved, not just by your close friends, but by many friends and fans here at this great football club. And we're with you, my friend. We're with you. Big round of applause for Toddy, ladies and gentlemen.